Hey everyone, we're here up against MasterAir. I'm running Convenience Shop. He's going to be playing Gabriel Santiago. I have no idea what this deck is. All I know is that he said it's a terrible idea. We'll keep this hand. There's no money, but we have a Gutenberg for HQ. We can punish him trying to access our HQ too much. Something like that. And we have a Jackson for some draw. Mid-season. Well, let's go ahead and start Jackson right away. If he wants to run in and trash this, that's not a big deal. Alright, we'll cover up our HQ, and we'll probably never have more money than him, so we'll throw the mid-seasons in the archives. If he goes and trashes Jackson, that's fine. I'm not going to be too worried about it. And you might think HQ is good because of all the because we put ice on it. So this will probably be fine when, in fact, the only thing in here is a too good to be true. He sees a Scorch. Okay. I have no idea what his deck is. So we can't quite just play standard versus criminal fashion. I'm going to really have the ice for that sort of play, which would be just sort of icing up our centrals, playing very slow, trying to set up a board state to where the criminals just eventually run out of steam, aren't able to finish a job. We're not going to be able to get to something like that. So, yeah. Let's sort of just... I'd like to try and rush, but we're not getting the cards to really do that. We need some kind of ice for our remote if we're going to do some kind of rush thing. Preferably a wraparound. A Data Raven might be passable. In a pinch, we could at least put this quantum predictive model behind it. And here goes the Siphon. Right away. Yep. We can't res this, so we're going to run out of money very quick. So let's see if he clears his tags. He probably should. Yeah. We're Harp, so we're probably on kill. I think he saw the Scorched Earth first turn. Yeah, he saw the Scorch, so clearing tags is appropriate here. Real money. And he has no cards in hand, really. So I'll actually just take some credits. We'll throw out this traffic accident. Probably won't need that. We have another traffic and a Scorch in hand. That'll be enough to land a kill. Gets a Desperado, that's good for him. Draws back up to 5. That'll let us sweeps for value. Didn't run this. He might think it's a news team, so that's fine. We'll just take money for now. Let's draw one more time. Should have drawn first. That is just miserable. No agendas. I guess we'll throw away and explode. We're just not seeing cards we want to see, really. Next turn, we might be able to score this too good to be true. That'll let us turn on. Nope, he's going to run it. Well, he's going to get it. It's all yours. He'll clear this tag and presumably play something else from out of his hand. I was going to say we could score the too good to be true. That'll let us get... He's running R&D. That doesn't seem right. Yeah. This card's a gang member. Okay. Yeah, that's not going to be too good in this matchup, I don't think. See another Jackson. He'll be good for digging. Let's go ahead and click him. 15 minutes, mid-seasons. Yeah. We could mid-seasons him, potentially. But we'd be out of money. No, not quite, I think. Let's draw some more. Headshot and Data Raven, those are good cards. We'll throw away our Explodes. The 15 minutes we can let him steal and we can manually reshuffle. I do kind of want this mid-seasons, but I don't want to throw away another agenda. I think a QPM should be okay. He's going to run our Jackson. We're definitely going to shuffle. We don't have to shuffle agendas, come to think of it. Could let him in, and it would give us more than enough money for mid-seasons. I think I'll do that. Let's see if we can land a big mid-seasons on him. So we'll shuffle the Jackson and the sweeps, and I suppose the quantum predictive model. Now he may run archives here. That would actually be kind of ideal. We'd gain 15 right away from our exploded Paloozas. He's going to run R&D. Might see something there. Nope. He draws Gamble. He's not going to even touch our archives. Okay. That seems reasonable on his part. Let's install an ICE on R&D. We'll take money from hedge fund. And I will just take a credit. Puts down Fairy and Crescentus. We'll res this Raven. If he makes us de-res it, that's not a big deal. He can't break it, but he'll be forced to take the tag. Making me pay another 4 by using Crescentus on it. Seems okay, maybe not great. This deck doesn't need a lot of money to run, and we're pretty okay on money right now. And he draws. Okay. Breaking news. Yep. We're going to just throw that out. So we need another agenda, and then 24/7, and our combo will be online. And there goes the siphon. Yeah. Seems good. He's going to have a lot of money again. And he shakes his tags appropriately. We draw a quantum predictive model. Okay. Put that in the remote. Not yet. We're going to get enough money to res this data raven first. Then we'll put QPM in the remote. Give him a no-win situation. Then we'll only be short of 24/7 to get our kill online. So I'm not sure if this deck has any sort of surprise or anything like that. We haven't seen anything too outrageous yet. The Crescentus is maybe a little weird in Gabe, but it's nothing that unusual. It's in faction. It's pretty powerful if you can de-res something big with Fairy or something like that. So it's not like we haven't seen anything outrageous yet. Goes away Desperado, that seems fine. We get a sweeps, that's good. We'll hit that, put this in our remote, take a credit again, so we're resistant to a single siphon. And now even if he siphons us, we'll still have 4 credits, which is enough to res this data raven and make it so he can't steal this QPM at least next turn. And we'll res our data raven. And he just jacks out. He probably figures this, he thinks this might be a QPM. Now would be a decent time to siphon. Now he's going to inside job. He just bypasses us. That's good. That's going to get him there. And he gets the QPM. So we're going to have to find something else to score here. Another tagging ice on each Q would be pretty good. That means he can't safely siphon us at any point during his turn. Currently, he can safely siphon us, click 1. He'll get 2 from the siphon, a 3rd from the Gutenberg, and he spends his next 3 clicks clearing tags. If we put another tagging ice here, he'll have to use Fairy or something like that. in order to be effective with it. He discards a Fisk. That's appropriate. He doesn't want to give me cards right now. Cards would be helpful to me more than they would hurt me. And we get a second breaking news. That is great. We can just push that out the door. And now all we're lacking is 24/7, and the combo is good to go. So, both on 2 points. I'm feeling very comfortable. All my news teams are still on R&D. So R&D is actually relatively safe. We have a ton of agendas in archives. We've got something like 7 points in archives. 7 in archives. He's going to Lamprey us. Okay. He's going to take a tag to Lamprey us. That does get us off of 24/7 this turn. Sees the mid-seasons. He knows that's dead. Lamprey. That's interesting. Gabe already has HQ pressure from his ID ability, so including Lamprey seems kind of weird because you would already protect HQ, not just because of Gabe's ability, but also because of just account siphon in general. HQ protection is already kind of, important in any matchup against a criminal. It's already something you're going to want to do anyway. Gabe doesn't really need more HQ pressure, I think. The idea might be, if you can sort of hit it semi-regularly, it might annoy the corp enough to make them purge it. So it would give you a free turn in that sense. And he safely draws back up to 5. We draw another Scorch and a Sweeps, which is fantastic. We'll just fire that right away. Take a credit. So really we're just waiting for our last combo piece at this point. So we're going to start digging here pretty soon. Another account siphon would be good for him. Not sure what else would be great. Plus Greets if he's got them. He might be at the point where he just sort of needs to dig for his Plascreets. He knows we have a Scorch in hand. Presumably we have one more of either Traffic Accident or Scorch at this time. So he might want to start digging to try and get some sort of Scorch protection. It's conceivable I've had worse in this deck. You haven't seen any. Oh, and he shuts down our Data Raven. That's good. We see another Scorch. We've got more than enough kill in hand. We just need the 24/7. We are not going to get it. He seems content to keep running our HQ. And let's just take a credit. We don't need 2 Traffic Accidents. This mid-seasons is useless. And all the agendas are either in archives or in R&D. Now, actually, if he hit archives, it wouldn't be that good. Oops. Decided to de-res this turn. He used his fairy and all that. I didn't anticipate it. He's run through it so many times. But he's coming in. And he sees a Scorch. Maybe he just wants to keep me off money. Wants me to res this Gutenberg again. But 4 credits still is in Scorch traffic range. He's going to dirty laundry into our HQ. Yeah, I'm going to make you pay here. And he pays the 7 to avoid the tag. It's kind of interesting. And he just sees another Scorched. He's gonna run through again, it seems. He seems to be... He either really wants to get these lamprey things off. Yeah, I think that's all it is. That's why he's paying for the click. Sees the traffic. So he knows we have the kill in hand now, for sure. Can't res this Raven, so he's going to get a free R&D access. Yeah, some of the agendas are in there. Not all of them. I'm honestly thinking about purging here. Pop-up window is great. But yeah, let's purge. Just get rid of that lamprey. Starting to become something of a hassle. It's costing us a good bit of credits per turn. He can't pay through that Gutenberg forever. But it did buy him a turn. So it got used to good effect this game. And so far this game, he may have wasted Recurrent. Something like Clone Chip may just have another in there. It's hard to say. And he's digging for something. Maybe another lamprey. Maybe some kind of win condition. We haven't seen anything like that yet. Throws a special order, throws a Desperado. Okay. There's an Astro. Do we want to push that? I kind of don't think so. Let's cover our HQ. We'll take some money. I'm okay with him getting a few more R&D accesses for now. Gets a drug dealer down. Okay, that'll help keep him alive. Traffic Scorch actually isn't enough now. So we'll need to double Scorch. And he gets a Jackson. That's good. Yep, push again. Seems fine. And whatever it was not interesting. It's our turn. You get a sweeps. We can actually sweep for 5 here, since he drew a card. Let's draw again first. Another Astro. Let's keep drawing. News team. Okay. We'll do the sweeps. We'll ditch an Astro and we'll ditch a news team. This Astro is actually relatively safe in archives. As long as we see a 24/7 quick. Maybe it's dangerous, but we'll get a lot of money off the explode. He'll take 2 news teams. If he steals a 15 minutes, we shuffle it, although there's no reason for him to, honestly. He's going to run our R&D. I think I'm alright with single accesses. He can't do anything to 24/7 right now. And I'm thinking I kind of just need to dig right here. He doesn't have anything. He might have an emergency shutdown. Maybe he's trying to get me to throw stuff away. Haven't seen much influence yet. I'm still interested in what this gimmick is that he's got. Throws a Scrubber. That's reasonable. You gotta throw 3 more. Crescentus. Is he digging for Plascrete? Bank job. Shutdown. Wraparound. That actually seems pretty good. Let's try it. Let's draw a card first. Jackson. Okay, let's install in server 5 first. We'll just take a credit. Oh, right, a card. We'll throw away the traffic accident. I don't think that'll be relevant. And he's going to inside job Data Raven. That's fine, it's not an agenda. Jackson. So let's shuffle. We're going to get our Jackson back, and we'll get our Astro back. And let's take one of these explodes back just to be safe. And he can go ahead and finish the run, get a Desperado dollar. Always make sure you finish the run here if the server still exists, because then you get Desperado dollar. One click, huh? No, we'll let you in. So he should have one more, gets rid of Shattered Remains, that's good for him. So he should have 7 cards in hand. Yep. Let's draw another Astro. Well, let's make a new remote, see if we can get one of these Astros out. If we can start the train, that's almost as good as clone ship. He's got a sneak door. He's coming in. 1 in 5 chance to hit our Astro. He gets a Lamprey. Sees the Scorch. Okay. It's probably going to come again. Yep. And he sees our pop-up window. That's going to go on Archives. Question is, do we do it on Archives this turn, or do we score this Astro? I think we score the Astro. Getting this out is more important than protecting our HQ right now. And let's start this Data Raven. Don't think it's going to be that great. We're going to use this pop-up to cover our Archives. It completely negates his Lamprey once we do that. But he's going to make us broke this turn. But next turn we'll pop up credit, and then the turn after we'll be able to install double advance Astro. So that should be okay. Getting plenty of money, but he's missing our Astro. He is fully convinced we have something in here. And he just doesn't hit it. I think that's lucky for us. I'm not sure what the odds are of him hitting it there. And he throws away Crescentus. So let's start. See another wraparound. Could put that on Archives, just sort of hard lock him out. But I don't think that's necessary. We'll put the pop-up. Double credit. This will negate the effect from his Lamprey. He's going to run our R&D, that's fine. No big deal if he steals something in there. He gets breaking news. That's a little sad. After we scored this Astro, we could have used that breaking news to win the game. Yep. I'm going to res the pop-up. I'll be taking my dollar to completely negate your Lamprey. So I'm not actually gaining cred here, but I'm getting something. Sees our wraparound. That's fine. Plays a gamble. And gets down a clone ship. Does he have Clot? No, no Clot. So we can, in fact, safely score this Astro. And that's exactly what we're going to do. And there are, as always, no breaks. No breaks on the Astro train. He's going to hit R&D, that's fine. He really can't race us at this point. All we need to do is get some modicum of money. And we're actually okay from Lamprey. But we could just purge again even though he can clone ship it back out. That makes us kind of slow, but it's doable. And we can pop up here as well. Again, just completely negating his Lamprey. So we negate his Lamprey ability, we give him a tag. This is wonderful. We've completely blanked this splash of his by placing our pop-up windows on archives and HQ. So it's pretty solid here. And now there's nothing in our hand for him. So we're in a relatively safe spot. We have a lot of agendas in R&D still. Otherwise, I think we're okay. And we still haven't seen any 24/7s. There are 3 24/7s in this R&D here. Trashes 2 sneak door betas, and there's a 24/7 right there. So we're just going to take money. And we're going to get ready to land the kill next turn. He may have some kind of I've had worse, something like that. Definitely a possibility. We can't actually kill next turn. I was thinking Traffic Scorch, but we're going to have double Scorch, so we're probably going to cred Hedge Fund next turn. And he's running out of cards in the stack, so he'll actually, even if he had I've had worse or something like that, it's not even going to help him pretty soon here. And of course, with this amount of money, if we draw an agenda, oh, he's going to, I gain 1, yep, have to do it, not optional. And we're going to boost this by 3. So we go down to 1 credit, make him see if he wants to bring us to 0 or not. Oh, the Lamprey makes us lose a credit anyway. I forgot about Lamprey. Hits R&D, still okay. And he steals Explode. We will happily gain 5 from our ability. Yeah. We still can't quite land the kill, but an agenda does get us there, as long as it's not an Explode. We should have another Astro, 2 more Quantum Predictive models, and he's got another Drug Dealer down. But these are going to be doing nothing relatively soon. And we do get a Quantum Predictive model. Ensure he has no clot. Let's not make any mistakes. And we're just going to score it out. So we managed to get there. He didn't really present us with any serious threats. He did enough to slow us down, make us wait. And took us a long time to find a 24/7. When we did, we were sort of setting up for the kill. And weren't able to get there. Our agendas got us there anyway. Just the power of Astro Script, along with scoring these breaking news early, let us get there with the Quantum Predictive model. We gave up some points. It actually got kind of dicey. If he hadn't run archives at that point, he would have won the game. So maybe we are a bit dangerous with that sort of play. Yeah. Definitely some mistakes in this game, but we were able to get there anyway, fortunately. And Ice did good work. Kept him from running too much. And his lack of multi-access kind of hurt him, I think. If he had like a multi-access on HQ, per se, he probably would have stolen our second Astro, and we might not have won the game. In fact, we almost certainly would have won the game since he'd be on 7 at this point. Interesting deck. I'm not sure what the gimmick or anything was. Looks like maybe 3 clone chips, 3 lamprey, 1 scrubber. I don't know what the last 2 influence would be. Interesting. Thanks for watching, everyone.